Welcome to my corner of shame, aka where I go whenever I decide to wash my sheets. Okay, so after scrapping last week's video because I didn't want anybody reporting me for being too emo, I realized that my birthday is coming up. And me being too afraid to throw a birthday party because it's gonna be like my 10th birthday all over again, where I invite everybody I know and nobody shows up because everybody hates me because I'm annoying and I don't put out to the people that they want me to put out to. So instead of throwing a party, the way I'm going to celebrate the fact that I've somehow managed to survive another year in my slowly decaying carcass that I call my body, I'm gonna shave my legs. And if you have a problem with that, you can S my D, because it's my birthday and I'm gonna shave my legs if I want to. Plus, as we all know in the self-care era of IG, that all you need is a little bit of self-care, self-love to cure all of your debilitating chronic illnesses and to attract the ultimate stud muffin into your life. Which reminds me, I should also have long hair, wear pink and girly things in order to attract the man of my dreams. BRB.
Am I pretty enough for you now, Chad?
Alright, time to get started. Here's my shaving cream, here's my razor, and here's one of my legs. You're probably wondering why I have not shaved my legs in forever. Well, I could give you a million reasons about how my skin gets so dry it rips, or I don't really have sex at all. In response to those theories though, I'm actually praying that this shaving cream does not irritate my skin. God, it's been so long since the last time I shaved. I think the last time I actually literally shaved my leg was in high school. I used to do waxing a lot, and yeah, it's like $70 to get your legs waxed, and my budget says hell to the no with that. I'm aware I could easily just go and DIY, but I would hurt myself. So yeah. And in all honesty, most guys really don't care if you don't shave your legs. From my experience, at least. The only guys that really, honest to God, care are chads and incels. And in all honesty, I'm not looking for genital herpes or to get with some shut-in hentai addict. My lack of shaving is I'm so freaking tired all the time. So why am I so tired all the time? Don't I sleep enough, or am I out busy being a relatable millennial that stays up all night partying and hanging with bae and watching Netflix? No, I'm not. And by the way, look at my razor. I have this health condition called hashimotos, and if you don't know what that is, well, it is a form of hypothyroidism. It's the autoimmune version, because you can also become hypothyroid by being severely iodine deficient, but I think, don't quote me on this, I think that's pretty impossible this day and age, being as the fact that everything has iodinized salts in it, and most people take a multivitamin. I think I take a multivitamin at least, because you know I got swag. But the condition, one of the main side effects is it makes you insanely tired. Whoa, there goes my heat. I don't want to turn off my heat because I don't want to get goosebumps and then like shave over goosebumps. It's a kind of tired that makes you feel like your body is like suffocating, but not like breathing suffocation, but like your cells are suffocating, as if your body is shutting down or some heavy emotional shiznit like that. So then, you know, you go to the doctor for this condition and they usually prescribe you a thyroid replacement drug, and that's all she writes. That's supposed to cure all your symptoms. Is that a crack on my lens? Oh, thank God. I literally just shit my pants a little bit. Anyways, the industry. I get English today. How the fuck do people shave normally? Holy tits. There's just. No! The industry standard drug is called Synthroid. Okay, got that out. But the thing about that is that literally does nothing for me. It makes my TSH levels, which are like the levels they test for hypothyroidism, it makes those normal, which sounds good on paper, but it literally does nothing. I still have the usual telltale symptoms of hypothyroidism, like constipation, weight gain, losing the outer third of your eyebrow, really dry skin, you know, all that good stuff. But along with taking Synthroid, I also get hives and seizures, which is great. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Extreme bone thinning. Yep, I have the bones of a 90-year-old woman. I personally regularly now take the compound medication, which is really expensive, and insurance doesn't cover it because, you know, they insist that Synthroid works for everyone. But this stuff's a lot better. How do I show me talking and me shaving at the same time? It's just, how do I work myself? There we go. The compound stuff works a lot better for me. It does not help with my fatigue, but it does help with my hairline thinning, my weight issues, constipation. That's the big one. I can actually poop when I'm on compound medicine. All right, we good. Where the hell? Oh, there's my razor. But talking about fatigue, yeah, let's talk about that because that's my issue. So I sleep enough. I go to bed pretty early. If I close at night, I'm usually in bed before 10:30. If I don't close, I'm in bed before 9. I sleep at least 8 hours a night, sometimes 7, sometimes 9, and I still wake up, sometimes naturally, sometimes to my alarm, feeling fucking exhausted. I will drink 9 cups of coffee a day in 2 bangs. I feel exhausted. I wish I could be one of those relatable people that are like, tee-hee, drank 4 coffees today, caffeine overdose. I am so jealous of them. Do you even know how much it freaking sucks? Being so tired that a bang literally does nothing. I have barely enough energy to do the minimal in life. I am exhausted. I am so exhausted. I feel so burned out. I do the minimal to sort of get by in the meantime until I either crash and die or go insane and run away and live in my car in California. A lot of people do not take my fatigue seriously because I make YouTube videos and I appear happy in them. And it's hard to maintain a hobby when you're tired, which that is very true. But the thing is, this is my only hobby. I appear to be happy because that's what I strive to be. I think everybody should strive to be happy. Being happy feels good. You should at least attempt to fake it till you make it. I mean, that's how the law of attraction works, right? This is like a whole new thing. I'm not used to like having a leg without hair on it. But in my videos, you only see a very, very, very tiny amount of my day. I don't know. You see like 10 minutes. What's that theory? How many hours are there in a week?
168 hours.
You don't see 167 hours and 50 minutes of my life. Because you know, I'm lucky to get out 1 video a week. You don't see the struggle of me doing everyday life, everyday tasks. You should see my butt. It's really crusty. But it's okay though, because who's gonna eat it? And if anyone does eat it, they get a bonus snack. You don't see that after I drink 2 cups of coffee and half a bang or a whole bang or whatever, just banging it up. You don't see me literally taking a nap. Dead ass falling asleep. Or if I have to work, I'll just go to work. Haha, feel all foggy and useless. You don't see that it takes me 2 hours to get ready for breakfast. And I'm doing nothing fancy. All I do is get out of bed. I don't work out. I don't take a shower. I don't put on makeup before I eat breakfast. My only intention when I get up is to eat breakfast, and it takes me 2 fucking hours to do it. I'm so tired. I don't know how to organize my words or myself or anything. And nobody takes it seriously. A lot of people think like, oh yeah, you know, a hobby. Let's just say a YouTube video takes from start to finish 15 hours to do, because I do a lot of freaking jump cuts. You don't see on my days off that I literally do nothing but a YouTube video, and the next day off I edit it, because you know I work 5 days a week. You don't see that I don't go out and socialize and experience life. The main reason why I choose to do YouTube over like, you know, hang out with people and do stuff is because maybe one day I would like to do YouTube as a career. Yeah, I'm nowhere near famous yet. I make enough in a month to pay my cell phone bill. Tops. But you know, you gotta start off somewhere, and that is enough motivation to keep me trucking along. Another thing I hate too is when I tell people, oh, I need this much sleep or I sleep this much, they tell me, I'm so jealous that you had that luxury of sleeping that much. It's not a luxury feeling like this. It's not a luxury to miss out on literally everything in life because you're so tired and no one takes it seriously. I'm not one of those people that can do their main job and have their little side hustle thing that they want to do, eventually make that their career and have a social life. I can't function on the normal 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night and it sucks. Oh my god, I need to hurry up and finish shaving my legs. I'm just starting to rant too much. Whoever invented shaving is like weird. Why do we care so much about shaving? I remember when I was younger, I was so self-conscious of like missing one little spot. Now here I am 10 years later with fucking forests on my legs. I was really looking forward to feeling the breeze on my leg hair this spring, but you know, I could not think of another way to celebrate my birthday besides shaving my legs. To either shave my head or shave my legs, and hooey, I'm going through a freaking midlife crisis. I don't remember where I left off. Oh yeah. So, you know, a lot of people tell me, oh, go to your doctor, they'll help. Okay, so I've been going to the doctor a lot for many years. Medication is not always gonna work the same for everyone with anything. Should I go to a different doctor? I'm afraid that I'm gonna be stuck with some big ass insurance bill if I try going to a different doctor. Oh my sweet lord. Don't have missing. The thing is, yeah, I don't have time to see if it works because if I feel any worse than I do, I am either going to A, pass out at work, or B, not be able to get up. What would I do if I did lose my job though? I know my parents wouldn't take me in to shelter and feed me. They've left me homeless at 17. What makes you think they're gonna take me in at 20 something? I don't wanna go to a shelter again. I tried that at 17. All they do is trying to convince you to sell what little you have so you can pay for a deposit of an apartment that you won't be able to keep for very long because who wants to hire a snail that can't freaking do anything? Huh? Another reason why I'm afraid to apply for disability is because I don't want them seeing that once every 3 months I get a paycheck from YouTube, because you know, in order to get a paycheck from YouTube you have to break the 100 mark threshold, and I make like 30 bucks a month, and I don't want them going, oh, look at that fat income, wow, she is totally able-bodied, she can work full-time, blah blah blah, when in reality, you know, when did $30 a month become a livable amount? Maybe $30 a day is a minimal livable amount, but not $30 a month. And YouTube is very flexible with timing. I can edit whenever I want. It takes 15 hours to make a video from start to finish. I can kind of spread that throughout my week. Whenever I talk to anybody that I know in real life, they're just like,
Oh, that's just how you're supposed to feel when you get older.
which I don't think is exactly true, because first of all, there's no way humans would have progressed the way they have if you feel like your body is shutting down all the time. There's just no way. You can't think clearly. I can do the basics in life. Second of all, why would anybody want to have kids if this is how you're supposed to feel when you grow up? That is so freaking selfish. Alright, now that my legs are shaved enough, I don't think I can get this all done in one sitting. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't think it's a good idea to shave your leg hair when it's this long. It's kind of really difficult. I had never done it before, so I never knew. But I tried, right? That's all that matters. You try and then you fail and everybody fucking hates you. life is a lot. We shouldn't follow what our parents are trying to make us do of, you know, live a normal life and follow some job that you hate just because it pays well and get married to somebody that you don't really like but they're okay, and then spawn off with them and make another miserable existence and repeat the miserable cycle. Screw that. Chase your passions. We cannot have world peace without first loving the people around us. So please stop threatening to kill peaceful people that have a different belief system than you. It's not gonna bring world peace. God does not hate gays, because if he did, he would not have made me so beautiful. Chipotle is bae, it makes me go bae, so I'm gonna go get some now. And then I'm gonna go dye my hair red, because as we all know, that's what all females do when they're having a midlife crisis.